Hello, my name is Jodi Eichensehr. Welcome to your 45-minute full body stretch. We're going to be a little bit active, static, foam rolling. Go ahead and grab your rope or strap, a mat, your foam roller, of course your water, and let's get started. All right, well, welcome, and let's go ahead and get started by just taking in a deep breath. Inhale and exhale, and go ahead and move your shoulders up, back, and around, down. Try to really pull those shoulders down as you're circling. And stop, the other way. Forward and around. Good. Still taking some deep breaths in, out. Think about the moment. Think about releasing any tension that you may have. And release. Let's straddle your feet just a little bit more. Take it into a squat. You can place your hands at your heart. Take it into a squat, just hold there. Open up your feet if you need to a little bit so you can push those hips back. Just staying right there. And maybe just move right to left at your own pace. Great, back is flat. And ready, lift up, stretch everything up, stretch, 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 and release. Focus in on your breathing, nice and slow. Go ahead and go back to your squat with your hands at your chest. Right here, just move right to left. Push back in those hips, and release, lift up, last time. Stretch, 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 stretch. And release. Go ahead and pull those feet in just a little bit closer and move your hips, circling them around. Being kind to those hips. Such an important joint. And release. Stop. Take it to your other direction. If you have any cramping going on, go ahead and just try to move. Maybe it's a shorter range of motion. And stop. Standing straight up, you can have a balance if you'd like. You're going to move your foot forward, move your foot back, which means you kind of have to lift your foot up off the floor so you don't kick the floor. But the motion here is a flexion and extension of your hip, your glute, your hip flexors. Keep your body up tall. So whatever leg is kicking, you can put your foam roller on the opposite side just to make it a little easier. All right, chest is up, rib cage is in. Feel the glute, feel the hip flexor as you're opening up that joint. And release. Good. Take it to your other side. Should be feeling it warming up in your hip flexor and glute. Chest is up tall. Try not arching your back. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. You can just move your foam roller aside. And now open up your legs, and we're gonna get the adductors. So just push into one side, hold for a bit. Be kind to that knee that you're bending over to. Other side. Meaning it should be in a line. Your knee over the ankle, push back into the hip. Go ahead and switch. Your adductors are so important too in that hip stabilization. Body alignment. Remember, chest is up. Go ahead and repeat. Last one. Other side. Great. All right, that was a little bit of an active warm-up. Let's go to your neck just for a little bit and do some static stretching. Let's first pull your ear down to your shoulder. Arms are down to your side. Feeling that stretch along your neck, outer side. Release, other side. Release, pull your chin to your chest. Shoulders pull back. Release, take your chin over your shoulder. Holding there, focus in on your breathing. Release, take it to your other side. Shoulders are down. And release. Chin just straight forward. Gaze forward. Circle those arms one more time. Shoulders go forward and around now. All right. So hopefully you have your strap close by. We're going to move into some strap stretches. First, let's go with the up and overs for your shoulders. So a wide grip with your rope. You're going to take it up and trying to go back as far as you can and then to the front. And as you progress with this, you can take it back behind, but you'll notice your hands need to be a little bit further on that rope to make that happen. And if that doesn't feel comfortable, you don't need to do it. You don't have to go all the way back. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can pull those hands in. Again, just stretching out that ball and socket joint, your shoulder joint. And last one. Good. Now go ahead and take a closer grip with the rope and extend it straight overhead. And pull those shoulder blades down. And we're just going to hinge over to the side. If you have tightness in through your shoulder and want to pull forward a little, that's okay, but try to pull that outer shoulder back. Release, other side. Focus on your breathing. And release. We're going to do it one more time. Go ahead and grab your rope or strap. If you have an elastic band and you're trying to do this, you might give away too much. You might need the rope for this. And release. Other side. Great. Hold there. And release. Go ahead and bend. Take a little breather. And we're going to bend your shoulders, or excuse me, your elbows. Bend your elbows and just try to pull your arms back. Getting a stretch in through your shoulder. Try not letting your neck drop forward. Keep that in line with your spine. Your arms are bent and you're trying to pull back. Great. Do you feel your shoulders stretching? And release. Take the rope forward. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take it to your shoulder and tricep. So I'm going to turn around so you can see it. You just drop the rope behind you. Grab the rope as you are dropping it behind you with the opposite hand. Elbows up in the air and try to pull down so that you're stretching your shoulder, your tricep, all in that upper arm. Good, holding there. Focus in on your breathing. Focus on your neck alignment. Try to keep the alignment of your spine and neck. Knees are slightly bent. Core is contracted or pulled in. And let's release. And take it to your other side. The whole idea here is to static stretch the shoulder, the tricep. So you can start with it up over your head, pull down. Now one side might be tighter than the other, and that's okay. Without you even knowing, you might be tighter on this side. Holding there. Chest is up, head is pulled back in line with your spine. Feel the tricep, the back of your arm. Breathe and release. All right, both thumbs are going to go to the same direction, pointing to the same direction. Your hands are, you'll figure it out, probably closer than wider apart. And you're just gonna pull to one side, stretching all in through the shoulder. Now, if you let that shoulder come up, you could get a little bit better stretch if you pull it down. Have control of the trapezius, the levator, pull them down. You should feel a stretch in that shoulder. And good, release. Go ahead and put your thumbs to the other side. And ready, here we go. Pull out. Shoulders are down, trying to be square. And 3, 2, 1. Release. Good job, you guys. Let's go ahead and put aside your rope for just a bit. We're going to take it into hip flexors with a lunge. So you can be close by your mat or pillow so you can place your knee if you need to on whatever you need, meaning a little cushion if you need it. All right, so let's start with one knee on the floor, one knee bent, and focus in on pushing forward with that hip, and then also maybe leaning forward a little bit. Focus in on nice straight spine. Gazing forward, holding it there. And release. Go ahead and place your hands on the floor just for a moment. Get yourself there. You may feel it in the front leg. Go ahead and go up onto the back toe. Push back. Feel this stretch in that hip flexor again as you drop the knee just a bit. And then push back through the heel a bit. So it's a little bit more of an active where you're pushing down on towards the knee, and then you release, push back towards the heel. Hands are just in front, relaxing. One more time. Ready, we're gonna take that hand that is closest to your front leg up towards the ceiling and just hold there. You're getting a hip, thoracic, breathing, and release. Take your knee back down on the floor for a bit and go ahead and push your hips back. Let that front heel come up. Your hands can go maybe on both sides of that front leg, getting a stretch to the hamstring. Try to keep the back flat. Great, holding there. And release. Go ahead and bend that front knee again, going back into the lunge. Go ahead and have your hands, if you want, to help you to come straight back up and to the starting position. You're at a lunge, and now we're gonna lift those arms up. The last part of this hip flexor stretch, holding there, hold, hold. Whatever leg is in back, lean towards the opposite side. Focus on your breathing. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Ooh, ready for your next leg. Nice. All right, let's start this. Here we go. So go on to your knee, get comfortable. Again, if that back knee needs a little bit more cush, you can grab a pillow, fold up your mat, make it comfortable. Holding here. We're going to tuck in our hip, maybe lean forward a bit. Holding there. Hands down onto the floor. Go ahead and push your toe down into the floor, that back toe. Push your heel back, trying to keep that back flat. And then go ahead and push down into your knee, into your hip. Go ahead and repeat at your own time, pushing to your heel. And then towards your knee. Last one. All right, take that hand that is closest to your front leg up towards the ceiling. Hold there. Get in a stretch in through that hip, in through your back. Breathing. Bring that hand back down slowly. And release that back knee back down onto the floor. Push your hips back. Get a hamstring stretch. Keep your spine straight. Your toe is up, heel down. Getting a great stretch in the back of your leg. And release. Go ahead and go back to that first lunge. There you go. And reach and coming on up. Balance, strength. And now lift those arms up above your head. Hold here. Whatever leg is in the back, you're going to go towards the opposite side. Focus on your breathing. Watch one spot so you have your balance. And release. Ooh, like it. All right, let's take it down onto the floor and get your hips a little bit with your 90-90. So both legs are at 90 degrees, 90-90. Starting off with just pushing straight forward with those hands extending out over the knee. Focus in on your breathing, push down into your hips. So hands are straight out directly in front of that front knee. We're going to walk your hands back towards your front hip. Holding there, maybe getting a little bit more in through the lower back, opposite side. Focus on your breathing. Walk your hands towards starting position. And if you would, keep walking towards the middle. And just going wherever you can go, feeling that hip. Push the hips down into the floor. And release. Great, come on up. Starting position. We're going to take those legs over to the other side. 90-90. All right. So whatever leg's in front, you're just going to reach out in front of it, stretching your body. Head is just going to relax, shoulders relaxed. You can move it right to left. Focus on your breathing. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Walk your hands back towards the back side of that front leg, hip. Good, staying there wherever it's comfortable for you. Getting a stretch in the hip. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Walk those hands back to starting position. And if it's comfortable for you, keep walking towards the front side. Holding there. Getting a good stretch through that hip. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Great. All right. Let's slowly walk up to starting position. And take your feet in front, wide, and windshield wiper. Just pushing them side to side. Feel the stretching through your hip each time. And stop. Soles of your feet together for a butterfly. So body is up nice and tall. Soles of your feet are together. And as you keep your spine straight, try to pull down. If you feel like you're pulling your toes up, just cross your hands. Back is flat. Try to push those knees. Knees go down towards the floor. Stretching the adductors. Again, stabilization in through those hips. It's so important. You got those muscles, the gluteus maximus, your adductors, your IT, everything up in that hip. We're gonna stretch it out. All right, can you pull the soles of your feet together, or your heels rather, pull it closer to you. And then try to do it again, leaning forward, flat back. Pull those knees down if you can. Great. All right. We're going to grab your strap again. This time, looping it at the end. I brought my belt, and just because I don't have a loop on this one, so if you don't have a loop, put a loop on the end of your rope. I have just a regular belt, and I'm gonna loop it. Let's place the loop over your foot. Now, you don't have to use a loop on this particular one, but maybe for our next one. So that's why I wanted to bring it up. If you had your rope, you could just do your rope too, no problem. Right now, let's have one knee bent, one leg straight. Keep your spine straight and try to walk down. If you can keep your your whole upper body nice and straight, you may not even need your strap for this one. Just options. Flat back is our focus. Now, what do you feel? It should be the back of your leg. If you feel your hip at all, that just means you have a little bit of tension there. Straighten up your spine a little bit more if you can. That's why we have the rope. Great, and release. Now we're going to feel the stretch in your calf by just pulling back. So body is upright, and pull, I'm gonna move this over. Just pull back on your toe. Feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Chest is up, and release. Taking it with this same leg, we're gonna lean back onto our mat, stretching our hamstring. So here we go. You have your strap. It can either be looped around or with your rope holding there. You're lying down. You have one foot on the floor, one foot in the air. What I'd like you to do is look at your leg, keep it straight, and now just pull straight down towards your chest. Focus in on your breathing. Be gentle with this, don't go overboard. Trying to pull down towards your chest. Everyone has different flexibilities. Do what feels comfortable for you, lengthening out that muscle. Go ahead and release by bending the knee. Stay there, just bend the knee. And we're gonna go right back up. Ready? Go ahead. Chin is in neutral position, meaning, again, your spine is in line. Don't let that chin go up in the air. Trying to pull down on the foot, stretching out the calf, the hamstring. Keep your hips flat. Focus in on your breathing. Deep breath in. Exhale out. All right, we're going to stretch the side of your leg. The IT band, stay right there. You're just going to take your leg across your body and hold there. So hips are square. You can take the opposite hand down onto the floor. Pulling your leg across your body, you'll feel the outer part of your leg. Your IT band tends to get tight. If you need to bend your knee to release that tension or come up, go ahead and do so. And release by bending your knee. Keep the strap on your leg and just roll over. You can roll over same direction as your body was going. Roll over and take it into your quad stretch. So your foot is already strapped up. And you're just gonna pull the strap over your shoulder. Keep your hips square, your knees square, meaning in line with each other. And you're pulling your foot back towards your glute. Keep your head in a neutral position, whatever is comfortable for you. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Do you feel your quadricep, the front of your leg? Squeeze your glute if you don't, your booty, and release. Great job. We're going to take it back up to sitting position and switch legs. So that whole series on your other leg. Here we go. So use your strap. If you have a rope, you can make things happen. It's just a little bit different. All right, here we go. Starting with the hamstring first. So leg is straight out, back is flat. Back flat. Opposite sole of your foot can be on that leg. And we're gonna stretch forward. Stretch forward, hinge at the hip. Holding there, deep breath in. Exhale out. A little bit longer. Try to feel it from the back of the knee on up to your hip, your hamstring. Nice, and release. Sitting straight up. Let's pull that toe back just a little bit. Feeling now more in the calf area. Back is nice and flat. You can have that foot straight out in front of you or out to the side, whatever's comfortable for you. Feeling the back of your leg, your calf. Shoulder blades are back, sitting more upright. A little bit longer. And release. Taking it down onto the floor for your hamstring. Here we go. So lying down, the opposite sole of the foot is on the floor. That leg, same leg, is up in the air, stretching the hamstring again and the calf. Staying there. Even up those hips. Pull your belly button down to the floor. Center everything. Slightly pulling that leg towards your chest. Belly button is down, into the floor, into your abdominals, to your spine, keeping that back on the floor. Release by bending your knee, but stay there. We're gonna do it one more time. Just giving yourself a little break. All right, ready? Go ahead and lift up. Hold here. Relax those shoulder blades down. Feel your calf, feel your hamstring. Shoulders are down. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Going into your IT band. So that band, thick band that lies on the side of your leg, you're gonna pull your leg across your body just a little bit. Opposite arm it would be the same leg that's stretching. That arm is out at a letter T. Hold there. Go ahead and release and slowly roll over so that we can do a quadricep stretch. So just taking everything face down. You're gonna hold on to the strap. Keep your hips square. Keep your knees in line. Pulling that strap over your shoulder. Relaxing your head. Squeeze your glute. Feel the stretch in your quadricep. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Great. Go ahead and release. Just drop everything down, even the strap. We're going to go into all fours. So all fours. Let your strap just kind of be there, or get it off. Do what you need to do. You're in all four, square body. Go ahead and extend your body and then round your body. Flexing and extending your spine. Go ahead and keep going. Lifting your head up and pull your head down. One more. All right, taking it to a downward dog. So you're just going to push back on those feet. Soles of your feet are now on the floor. Hands are in front. Drop your head. Feel the stretch in your hips, your legs. You can rock right to left. And release. Bend those knees. Walk your hands back. Roll your body up. Slow roll. Shoulder shrugs back and around. Ooh, that feels good. All right, guys, get a drink of water and we'll go on to the foam roller. That was fun with the strap. Go ahead and move everything out of your way. All right, we're gonna start on your thoracic area. So you're gonna need to be perpendicular to the foam roller, sitting right in front of it. All right, and whenever you're ready, just go ahead and lie back onto your upper back. Holding there. Go ahead and lightly support your head. Let your head just drop back, doing the opposite of what we do all day long at the desk or traveling. We lean forward, so right now we're opening things up. Go ahead and lift up your hips and roll on your upper spine. Your head can come up a little bit or stay down, whatever's comfortable for you. Your elbows are open. Hips are off the floor, just barely gliding across that floor. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Put pressure onto one side of your upper back as you're still rolling at your own speed, keeping it slow. Release your head into your hands. Pull over to your other side. All your pressure, your body weight is more onto your other side, second side. Breathing. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Great. Drop your hips down onto the floor. Roll over onto your lat. Let your arm just lie down onto the floor. Lifting your hip up off the floor or not. Getting your latissimus dorsi. Up and down. Now, as you're right there, let's go ahead and stay there, but tilt your body forward. Tilt your body forward, feeling the stretch in your pec, your chest, maybe the anterior deltoid. Go ahead and small roll if that's right for you. Your hips can be on the side or straight down, whichever works for you. You're feeling the stretch all in through the upper shoulder, chest, pec area. And release. Go to your other side, latissimus dorsi. So lengthening your arm up and over that foam roller. And here we go. Hip might be off the floor just a little bit. Going up and down on that lat. Good, keep going there. Guys, all we need is 10 minutes every day. That's all we need. If we could do that, commit to that. If you're not already, we need our stretching. If we didn't have it, our muscles would be shortened, they become tight, become weak, unable to do all the things that we want to do, put you at risk for joint pain, strains, muscle tightness. All right, go ahead and stop. Lean towards the front side. Getting your anterior deltoid, your pec, your chest muscle. Holding there. Hips can be on your side or straight down. Focus on your breathing. Great. Okay, let's go to your quadricep. So the front of your leg, you're gonna have your forearms on the floor. And let's keep it with both legs on the foam roller. Both legs. Try not letting your back arch. Pull your rib cage up. And let's just walk, slowly walk with our arms, keeping those shoulders down, pulled back. Walk forward and back, getting towards your hip, and then towards your knee. All right, staying there with both legs on the foam roller, widen up your legs a little bit and have your toes point out. Toes point out, and go ahead and keep moving. Go slow. One might be tighter than the other. Toes are out, but feet are relaxed. Is there such a thing? Yeah. Just try to relax and your toes are trying to pull out. Now it's not going to be easy, but point your toes inward. Point your toes in. Same thing. Obviously they're not going to pull in as much, but that's the direction they're going. Good. Keep going there. Focus in on your breathing. 4 deep breaths in and out. No rush. Taking it to single quadricep. So scooting onto one side of the foam roller, drop one leg off. Let's spend a little bit of time up at your hip flexor. So up at the top, maybe that outside leg is bent. Remember not to just drop your body down. Keep your spine straight, neck in line. Walk it so that you're now in the middle of your quadricep. And remember, you have all parts. You have your inner part, your outer part, the middle. Check it out. See where you're a little bit tight. Maybe spend some time there. And now let's walk towards your knee just a little bit more and spend some time there. Outer, inner, middle. As you get closer to those joints, you might be a little bit more tight. Take your time. You know, the most common reasons for being tight is dehydration, not getting those half your body weight in ounces, something to think about. So if you were 100 pounds, you would need 50 ounces of water every day. Another common reason is the way that we sleep. If you're feeling shoulder pain, it might be that you're not supporting yourself while you're sleeping. You're on your side maybe too much. Just things to consider. All right, ready for your second leg. Take it on over to the other side. Hanging off. Let's start at the upper part of your leg. See how things are feeling up there. Let's not forget muscle injuries. Of course, if you have a tight muscle, you're going to feel the joint. It's going to be a little painful. Injured muscle is never fun, but it's always good to move and stretch. 10 minutes a day. Let's make that commitment. All right, let's go to the middle of your leg. I know a lot of you are probably already doing it. I need to get that habit down just a little bit better. So you're in the middle of your leg. You remember you have the middle, the outer, the inner that we're just trying to push into and see where we're a little bit tight. And walk it down just a little bit more. outer part of that quadricep, the inner, the middle. Shoulders are down. Great. And release. We're going to end the foam roller off with lying on your spine on the foam roller. So transition into that. I wanted to spend a lot of time on your quadriceps today, just because it tends to be getting really tight, and we got a lot of great stretches in through your hamstrings and calves. So now let's go ahead and get on the end of your foam roller. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths just to realize what you're doing, be in the moment. All right, let's go. Take it on down. Head is straight up in line with your spine. Let's have your arms out to the side, letter T. Palms are up and roll side to side. Trying to release any tension that you may have in your rhomboids, lower trapezius. As you keep your belly button pulled down to your spine, tuck your hips under. Let's go ahead and stop the movement from right to left and just stay center. Pull your arms at a 90 degrees, trying to get those forearms down to the floor, feeling the stretch all through your chest. Now that you have that, close your eyes. Focus in on opening up your chest. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And do it again. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Release. Reach those hands up above your head on the floor. And release. Take the hands down towards your hips. Moving in a snow angel position, up and down, taking your time with this. Stretching out the shoulder, the chest, your back, using that ball and socket joint. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And release. Just let your arms release, relax down to the side. Take this moment as your eyes are closed to focus in on 1 to 3 things that you are thankful for. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Great. Go ahead and release. Roll yourself off to one side, nice and careful. Go ahead and take it to a sitting position right there. Crisscross your legs or forward with your legs, whatever is comfortable for you. Let's take a deep breath as we reach our arms up above. Deep breath up. And exhale down. If your legs are folded, go ahead and fold them the other way. Other one in front. Deep breath up with your hands. And exhale down. Great work today, you guys. Hopefully you feel relaxed, away from any tension. Have a great day. See you soon.